Hi everyone, this is Antonio with the Dollhouse Online, and this is my review of DC Universe's new streaming site. It hasn't gone live yet, but you can purchase memberships at a 20% off discount if you buy now. This does go live at 12 p.m., which the Teen Titans new TV series is going to be their first live launch. So we'll just get into what they are, the content that they already have available. So, in their animated series, the one thing I will give them high praise for is they have all four seasons of Static Shock. And anyone who has a membership to Netflix, Amazon Prime, or any of the other cable services, even Cartoon Network, which I think this aired on, or it might have aired on the WB, I'm not sure, or both. Um, you can't really watch Static Shock anywhere unless you have previously bought the seasons on iTunes or Amazon. You really can't watch this show anywhere, and the same goes for the Legion of Superheroes. Season one is available on Amazon Prime, but you have to pay for season two. So just to get these shows and Teen Titans, I love the original Teen Titans. It was so dramatic. And the stories were so true to the comics. I like the characters. I'm not really a fan of Teen Titans Go, which I am very glad that I do not see on this lineup of animated TV shows. Is Teen Titans Go. I'm very glad they left that out. And we're also supposed to be getting a new season of Young Justice, also on DC Universe's streaming site, which that is great. But I will say, as far as their content goes, there is a lot more animated TV shows that they could have put in this lineup, other than just these main popular ones. And I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt that when they do an official launch, everything will change over and the content will get better. So now let's go see what movies they actually have available. And sidebar, they do not have an app for this, so you do have to do everything from your browser. And if they do have an app, it didn't give me a link for it when I logged in. So, let's see what movies they have. They better have a plethora of movies. DC makes like two animated movies a month. So that is the one thing they should have. They should have a plethora of movies. And I'm seeing that they have all of the animated movies. Have I seen that? Except I'm not seeing. Nope, nope, nope. I'm not seeing. My favorite animated movie of the DC universe is Justice League Dark, and that is actually the only movie in this lineup that I do not see. I also don't see the Judas Contract, Justice League versus the Teen Titans. Yeah, so their streaming service definitely needs a lot of work. There are a lot more movies that they could animated movies. There's Justice League versus the Teen Titans here, but I don't see the Judas Contract or Justice League Dark. So they could definitely update these movies some. And they also don't have the live action movies. They only have the ones that are actually done by DC. See what else they have on here. Oh, they also have comic books that are available for digital reads, which I think is very popular. I don't really like to do digital reads of comic books, but if you're into that, hey, and they go really far back. Yeah, like issue number one of a lot of Teen Titans, Dick Grayson. Well, most of their content that they're going to be promoting now is going to be all about the Teen Titans, even though this series I don't think is going to stick very much to any of the comic books. But yeah, so if you're into comic books, they have a lot of issue number one of Teen Titans. Let's see what else they have. 'Cause, 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 Okay, so these are all of the comic books so far that they have available. And granted that Teen Titans is what is going to be bringing a lot of viewers in to purchase this streaming service. So I can see why they are promoting a lot of the Teen Titans content. A lot of their number one issues and a lot of the main characters. Even though Cyborg, I don't think is included in this TV show of Teen Titans. So let's see if they have live action separated. Because I did see the TV show Constantine up here. Series. Oh my god, they have Birds of Prey. So yeah, even in live action, I would say the only benefit of this is you're getting Birds of Prey, which is a very hard to find series. All of the rest of these you can see, and Wonder Woman. All of the rest of these you mostly can see on Amazon or Netflix, unless they're going to pull all of their content from these already established streaming services, making it that you can only get it, that it is only available through DC Universe. Other than that, I mean, the only thing you will be getting is Birds of Prey, um, Wonder Woman, amazing. Um, but all the rest of these you can see, and they don't even have the CW series up here, which I hope they change when this launches. CW is already a free network. I don't know why they wouldn't have their content on here. And I saw there was something else. You also do receive like a discount and first dibs on all of DC merchandise if you're a die-hard fan. Also, they have shorts, specials. So this is my first review, and I'll do another one once this officially launches, because I'm going to do a review of the first Teen Titan episode. But to sum up everything now, I think if you are a true die-hard fan of DC Universe like I am, then this is great. Like, this service is great. Um, but if you're just like getting this to watch Teen Titans, I don't really know if you're going to be getting your money's worth. Because unless you're really into a lot of these older series that you can no longer find on Amazon or Netflix, like Birds of Prey, Kid Flash, I mean, not Kid Flash, Birds of Prey, Legion of Superheroes, Wonder Woman, then it's really just like a Netflix or an Amazon, and they don't have a lot of content to start with. I mean, episode wise, they do, but when you look at the lineup of series and shows and content that they have for all of the DC comic books, for all of the DC comic books and characters, there are a lot of failed shows that only did one season that they did not include on here. Um, yeah, and a lot of like one-off movies that they just didn't include. They didn't include any of the Dark Knight series, the live action series. Catwoman is not on here. Um, just a lot of things. I think that if they were going to launch a service to just include all of DC content, being that their content is so vast and they didn't have to sell off a lot of their content like Marvel did, but there's a lot of things that they could have included that they just didn't. But this is before the official launch. So we'll see how this changes up after the official launch. And hopefully they'll launch an app so I don't have to watch this from my damn browser. And I can have it right up there with my Netflix and Amazon and Sling. So yeah, it's $7.99. They're offering a 7-day free trial. If you buy per year, you get 20% off at $74.99 a month. At $74.99 for the year. My bad, annually. Um, so yeah, and you get, if you're a really big super fan of DC Comics, great. Um, Other than that, you're just gonna, or if you really love Young Justice, because season 3 is going to be premiering up here, and the new Teen Titans. So other than that, and let's see what this encyclopedia is. Oh, if you want to know, I guess if you are just coming into the DC universe, they have an encyclopedia to just get you on the who is who of what of what. Let's see, is there anyone that I don't know? Blackfire, Starfire's sister, Martian Manhunter. Yeah, all of the characters here so far are just main characters that, even if you're not a super fan of DC, that you should know. I would say the only one that people would not know just from looking at this first glance is Blackfire and Brother Blood. But yeah, that concludes my review. I will see how this does after the launch goes down.